Hello everyone, this is Chad the Gaming Dad back again with another video for you here, and this time we are taking a look at a game that just came out. This is the Angry Video Game Nerd Adventures 1 and 2 Deluxe. Just got released on Steam and Switch, and some PS4 and Xbox, possibly later on down the road, but let's take a look. So first things first, I gotta let you know that, yes, this is Chad the Gaming Dad's channel, and typically we do not cover a whole lot of stuff that has a lot of bad words, language, that whole thing. But I have to warn you up front, this game is filthy. It's hilarious, and it's kind of fun to play, but if you do not like the Angry Video Game Nerd himself, the channel that's on YouTube, you might not like the humor in this. In fact, you might not even get some of the jokes, because a lot of the gags and fun things that are in this game are references to stuff that they did on the videos on the Angry Video Game Nerd channel, Cinemassacre. It's on YouTube. If you love having a laugh and you don't mind a little bit of foul-mouthed potty humor, yeah, that's where you need to go watch if you haven't watched before. It's a good time. And also, I needed to disclose that I did get a copy of this game from Justin Silverman, the Silvermaniac himself, gave me a copy of this to take a look at. I have been on Screenwave for 4 to 5 years already now, and Justin was my first channel manager. So getting all the disclosures out of the way first, let's go ahead and take a look at it. So what this game is a tough as nails action platforming type of thing, where you're shooting your gun, which in this case is a Nintendo Zapper. I'm sure it's not called that, but it looks just like the one you would shoot the ducks in Duck Hunt with on your original NES. And this game here, it's absolutely brutal. There's so many pitfalls, there's so many things that can kill you in 1 second if you just barely touch them. It harkens back, yes, I said harkens. It harkens back to the good old days of the NES, or the bad old days, depending on how you want to look at it. The Angry Video Game Nerd certainly does look at them as the bad old days. So, this game, it was originally released back in 2013. Taking a look here at the Wikipedia entry for this, it was just a quick little thing that they made. It was made not only by the guys at Cinemassacre and Screenwave, but this Freak Zone Games is who developed it, Freak Zone Games. And so they came out with this great game. It was a pretty funny thing. They put it out on Microsoft Windows and on Steam. I believe it eventually came to the 3DS, and it was on the Wii U. Then they came out with a second game. This was back in 2016, the Angry Video Game Nerd 2, and it's called the Assimilation. You'll get the joke if you watch the show. And it was good times. I did play it on the Wii U. I played it here. I played it there. And so anyway, now what they've done is they just re-released 1 and 2 together. As you can see, they've updated it. They made it a little bit cooler looking. They added some filters and this and that. And there is some extra levels in this one, I believe, if you beat the other 2 games. It's a lot of fun. But if this is, I'm just going to tell you straight up, if you have played Super Meat Boy or 1001 Spikes or games like that, where it's another kind of platformer, but you just have to beat your head against the wall over and over and over again until you get it right, that's what this game is. If you don't like those games, you're going to hate this one. You're going to absolutely think this one is trash, whatever you want to call it. You're going to turn into the Angry Video Game Nerd, but it's not going to be because you're having a good time with it and everything. You're going to be frustrated. So if you're a hardcore gamer out there and you like the challenge, then maybe this one is for you. But if not, maybe watch somebody else play it or something. But hey, or you could give it a try. I'm just telling you, I'm warning you up front. This thing is really tough. I typically like games of all kinds, and I want to try them out. I even like the Meat Boys of the world and stuff like that, and I can't beat the whole game. I can get pretty far, so I can have some fun with things that are difficult like this, but I don't know. This one gets pretty tough. They've got all kinds of references in here to all the different things that he talked about on the videos for the channel. Just looking at some of the stuff here, we got Jason from Friday the 13th. We've got all kinds of enemies and things that look like stuff that came out of Mega Man games or maybe some Mario games. I really think it's funny when they have levels that are like super happy fun times or whatever, and then you jump in and something's there to kill you. And I like looking at the blocks. All the blocks, there's smiley, 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 and then a frowny guy. If you step on the frowny guy, he pops out and explodes you. And of course, it's awesome when you explode. There's blood and guts and eyeballs and things floating all over the place. That's cool. I think I even saw in one of the levels a pretty rare game for the NES. I think I saw a Zombie Nation head floating, or maybe it was something else. I don't know. They've got Mr. Hyde, Jekyll and Hyde in there, all kinds of crazy stuff. Even at the beginning, when you start, it's just like in the old Zelda games. You get the little thing, you know, the, hey, listen, that guy pops up. And of course, the nerd has none of that, and you can actually shoot that thing and blow it up, and he's really happy with you when you do that. That's pretty cool. Overall, it's just a good time. It's kind of a game that they originally set out to just have some fun with and add a lot of their humor and things from the videos. But the more you play it, it actually is really challenging and is a lot of fun, and by the end of the day, you get pretty good satisfaction if you can actually beat it. I haven't beaten much of it. I've beat a couple levels, but I'm surprised they even got that far. But again, I'm not playing it on the super hard difficulty. There's just no way. I will get absolutely destroyed. So I'm really glad to see that these guys are continuing to do well. Like I said earlier, I've been on Screenwave for a long time, and those guys have always been really nice to me. Here you can see I even got to meet some of these guys themselves when I was at Too Many Games in Philadelphia. I've been out there a couple times for that. And here you go. There's the nerd. There's Mike. And hey, the nerd even tried to like run off with my wife, right? Just kidding. No, he didn't. He was super cool, really nice guy. And I've never really been treated anything but first class by everybody at Screenwave. And so just letting you know that too. But yeah, it's so cool to see that they're actually starting to make their own games and putting stuff out. I believe that this one is supposed to be coming out later on to PS4 and Xbox. PS5, I'm sure too. PS, whatever, PlayStation. And but for right now, we just have it on the Switch, and it's on Steam. So go ahead and check it out. Like I said, this isn't really going to be a funner run or anything. I'm having some fun with it, but tried to give you a little bit of what you might like, what you might not like. But just wanted to get it out there and let everybody know about this game since they gave me a copy of it, and I like these guys and would be more than happy to help them out and spread the word of what they are releasing here. So go check it out. And let me know down in the comments what you think. Have you tried to play this game? Has it turned you into an angry video game nerd? I bet you it did. So until next time, remember, you never outgrow video games. My name's Chad the Gaming Dad, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks everybody, and so long. Thanks everybody for sticking with me and watching the entire video. I hope you liked it. The best way to help out the channel is to leave a like, leave a comment, and tell your friends. If you'd like to support the channel further, there are links in the description. But otherwise, always remember that you never outgrow video games. My name's Chad the Gaming Dad, and we'll see you on the next one. So long, everybody.